Hey guys, Shemaine6 here again with another video tutorial for the 4th annual IJA Video Tutorial Contest. Today I'm going to be talking about a concept called mapping and linkages, combo creation. So basically we're going to be talking about how we're going to put all of these tricks that we've learned together. So this is a pretty important concept in pin spinning. You might have heard me talk about finger slots before, and all that really is pin spinners identify our fingers with numbers just because it makes it easier. It's part of pin spinning notation, which is pretty simple. This, your thumb, is T. First finger, your index finger, is 1. Your middle finger, the second finger, is 2. The ring finger, the third finger, is 3. And the pinky finger, the fourth finger, is 4. And then the pen goes in between two fingers most of the time. So we'll identify, let's say, the index and the middle finger as 1, 2, so that's the 1, 2 slot. The pen is in between the first and second finger. So most tricks start from one of these slots, like so. There's also the palm and the back of the hand. Okay, and then in between the thumb and the first finger, it's either called T1. If it's sitting in the thumb flap, it's thumb flap usually, and then if you're holding it like this, it's usually T1. Makes sense? And so most of the tricks that we do, let's say a charge, we'll do it in between two fingers. So if we do a charge normal, which is in between the 2, 3 slot, so your middle and ring finger, that's what it is, and it stays in the 2, 3 slot. But if we do a trick like the Sonic, it'll go from the 2, 3 slot to the 1, 2 slot. So it'll be a Sonic 2, 3, 1, 2 because it's moving. And then we always go from the slot that's coming from to the slot that's going to. As you can see, it moves to the 1, 2 slot. And then from this slot, we could actually do another trick from here. So let's say we wanted to do a Neosonic from this slot. And we can do that perfectly fine. And lo and behold, we just put two tricks together. That's called a linkage. We did 2 complete tricks, and we put them together because the first slot goes into the second slot through the Sonic, which puts it in a position to the Neosonic, which starts in the 1, 2 slot, like so. Okay, and the whole idea of this is that we could take, let's say, that Sonic that started in the 2, 3 slot, and let's say we wanted to start it in the 3, 4 slot instead. And this is called mapping. All mapping means is that you can do a trick in a different finger slot than what you would normally do. So, like the charge, you could do it in the 2, 3 slot, the 1, 2 slot, the 3, 4 slot, even between the thumb and the first finger. Well, the 2, 3 slot and the 3, 4 slot, as you can see, they look very similar because you have the same amount of fingers on either side, and you have the fingers there in order to do the Sonic. So there's absolutely no reason you can't do a Sonic in the 3, 4 slot. So go ahead, put the pen in the 3, 4 slot. You could do a Sonic to the 2, 3 slot. Think about what trick you could do from the 2, 3 slot. You could do another Sonic. So let's do another Sonic. And then we can do a Neosonic from that position as well. Just because you went from the 2, 3 slot to the 1, 2 slot, we do a Neosonic and we catch it in the thumb flap like so. So there you go. It's a very basic concept. The fact that you can take one trick, map it to any other finger slot, and then you can also do one trick followed by another trick based on where that pen goes after you do the trick. And then you can start putting these linkages together. So you get combos, which is just a bunch of linkages put together to form one combination of tricks. And that's really what pin spinning is. It's not just doing single tricks. We learn all of these different variations of tricks so we can do them one after each other and make something that looks coherent. So really, while you're learning how to do all of these tricks, you should be thinking about how you can put them together, experimenting and making your own combos and linkages. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.